Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. I'm actually finding it quite interesting, actually looking at the general the Dow compared to the ASX 200. Again, I think if just draw in some really simple sort of resistant levels, and you can see here on the ASX 200, let's just squash it up a bit, you get a better idea. This sort of 18,000 level um, is a lot of resistance. There is this little head and shoulders sort of pattern going on. So I think it is likely, and I know the earnings haven't been particularly what we wanted in sort of in the States recently. We've got issues in Europe. We've got the possible Brexit. England leaving the euro. So I think that potentially could be a little bit of a few issues over the next few months. So I think I'm expecting the Dow to trend down. Interestingly, I don't believe it's going to hopefully it won't trend down, but more sort of trade sideways for a while, because our market's actually starting to look pretty a lot better. We've lifted our head above the water here. If we can hold this level by the end of the certainly by the end of the week, I think it'll be pretty bullish, and maybe we can start to have a nice little trend up, and even maybe try and look to attack this 5,400 level and maybe even higher. So, you know, looking at it, I suppose our market is all about stock picking at the moment and getting into the right stocks. And that's really what we do here at Equity Story. We look for aggressive stocks going up, we look for trends, and we look for the obviously the in stories at the moment. Um, Talking about in stories, we like the gold sector at the moment. I think the way some of like Northern Star and Evolution have moved over the last 6 months, now it's time, I think, for the some of the excuse me, some of the smaller caps stories to start moving, and MOY is up about 40% since we put it on, maybe 35%, and again she's starting to move, a nice little buy signal, and I think she's definitely looks like she's going to go and test that 20 cents level, and again that short-term chart looks absolutely fantastic. So definitely I'd say if you're sort of in that stock, and I wouldn't be selling it now. And if you made 40% or 35%, just keep on holding it, because I think potentially if we get some good drill results, we could have maybe another doubler. That'd be great, but possibly we could. Um, I mean, just looking at Hazer Group, it shows the sense of our system of always if stocks double, selling half, and we did that with Hazer Group. We got in under 30, went to 60, and we sold half, and now it's sort of dropped a little bit below, but we don't care. We're just holding profits, and it's a great place to be, and we can just enjoy the story, and I think not panic in those sort of share price movements. As the same with Eden Energy, most of us are just holding profits in it, and again, there is going to be a lot of volatility when stocks have jumped 200, 300% in a short amount of time. You're going to get profit taking. You are going to get volatility, but these are great stories. So the trend's up, the story's great. Just hold them, and I think you're going to keep on doing very well in companies like Eden Energy. Um, I did send some information out today on Bud. Again, I had another great announcement today. But just look at those charts. That long-term chart, absolutely excellent, turning up. Went through that buy signal absolutely beautifully, doing everything right. And that short-term chart again, looking really quite exciting. Come down, had a nice little swing pattern, sitting on a buy signal. Bud should carry on with the story over the next few days. I think she looks absolutely excellent. Just having a look at obviously Evolution. We're trending it at the moment. Had a reasonably good day. Hopefully, if we get another good day in the gold price, she can have a good move up and test that $2 level. That's what we want, so we can take a profit out of her. One stock we did sell today was IRI. Again, I think it wasn't one of our best trends. We made 5.5% in a few months. We went a little bit early on this one at the beginning of the year when it had weren't expecting the market to pull back, but we trend good stories, and as long as they're good story, we know they're going to come back. And again, we're pretty happy with taking a nice little profit out of it, and frees our money up to maybe look at some other stories. Um, just one stock I want to say, I've been a bit naughty today. SMN. I think you guys will forgive me. We've already made 100% on this story. I was watching it last few days, and I'm just getting ready for this breakout to buy it, and I was just looking to buy it earlier today around just under $2, and I didn't go for it. And then it ran pretty quickly away from me. But if this comes back tomorrow, I don't know, if it around sort of 205, 210, we're definitely going to buy this trend. It's an amazing story. It's doing the right things technically for us, and this is what we like. We might not always get in there exactly what we want an equity story, but we love charts going up, and we buy things going up, and that's why we make a lot of money. We don't try and pick bottoms, and we just try and buy good charts with good energy going up. And talking about good charts with good energy, Catapult. A little bit, this one obviously we made a good profit at in a very short amount of time. Read about it. It's on the 3-year growth story. We did take the profit. If you want to get back into it, get back into it. A good story. The climate's a little bit different, and it's forming a little buy signal. So I think she might go on with it, and possibly trade a lot higher, maybe even up as far as 260, 280. So it's definitely, I think, a good trade in Catapult. And again, what a great looking trend. And this is what we do. I had a lovely couple in today, and we're just talking about the psychology of equity story. This is what we like to buy. We like to buy these sort of charts. And when I look at these sort of charts, and charts that we really like, and even in the ASX 200, although it's a little bit slower today, it's one obviously I'm watching. These are sort of companies we like, Rain and Horn, and Macquarie, Atlas. Again, these are sort of stocks that we look at for an equity story. We like to buy them near the trend lines, and we like to buy good, solid, strong stories with good trends going up. And there's plenty of them, and stay away from those weak stories. The trends going down, it doesn't matter. You're better off to get out of these stories and get into better companies going up. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night. Good night.